Virginia. So I would like to share about our congregation and Blessed Mary Puspan in short.
This legendary woman, Mary Puspan, was born on October 14, 1653 in Dourdan in France. As the eldest child of her parents, Claude Puspan and Julien Fourier. Among 6 of her siblings, only her youngest brother survived. She was such a pious girl that many wanted her to be the godmother for their children.
Mom, are we going today?
Yes, Marie. We have to go to the houses of the needy. They must be waiting for us for our prayers and visit. Let us get ready fast. Take the things. Good morning. How are you? What happened to Rosalia? Mary, please get the medicine. You take this medicine. You'll get well soon. How are you?
We are okay.
You are having so much pain. Marie, bring the bandage. Cotton you bring. Come, let us pray for her that God may heal her soul. Okay, take care. Bye.
Many were helped by the charitable activity of Mary and her mother. But tragedy struck her, first in the form of the death of her beloved mother, and secondly due to huge financial burden when her father had to go absconding. Her formidable faith in the Lord and the hard work helped her to revive the business employing innovative methods. Claude,
Yes, sister. What happened, sister?
you know, today many will be coming to learn knitting with the new machine we brought from Paris.
But who will teach them to operate the machine?
I have asked a technician to be here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Claude, make sure you will be with them. They need to learn well. We need to pay them in the evening.
What? What did you say? Pay them?
Yes, pay them. You know, they are very poor people having nothing to eat. Their parents, siblings, all would be waiting for them in the evening, hoping they would bring something to eat. In a matter of few years, the business was revived. Many youth got skilled in the work. At the same time, they got adequate payment for their work. And the Lord vindicated her by bestowing on her the title Social Apostle of Charity. It is remarkable to note that even during those troubled times, her love for the poor was not lost. My dear, what happened? your name?
My name is Madhuri.
Where is your house?
I have no
No
house.
house? She's having so much fever. I will take you to my home. Will you come with me? Come. Slowly get up. Don't worry, we are reaching home. Your dear baby, come. Sit here comfortably. I'll get soup for you. Okay?
Why are you keeping me in your room? Don't you have another room?
My dear, do not worry. You are so sickly. You need care and attention now. And I can't give you another room. So please drink this soup.
I don't deserve it. You are a saint.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Now you lie down. You need to take rest. Come, slowly.
Mary's charity became proverbial. Along with taking care of the business, she made sure she took care of the sick, poor, and the needy. Like Mary Oliver, many were cared by her. The business flourished and she paid all the debts, which paved way for the return of her father, who lived with them and died peacefully. The turning point of Mary Pushpan's life began with a visit to Sunville, a countryside which was almost 20 kilometers away from Durdan. Durdan was a prosperous town which had schools and hospital and well-run parish. The story of Sunville was contrary to that of Durdan, which was ravaged by war, famine, and ignorance was widespread. The youth and children without shelter reduced to begging. The young women of the time had to be saved from the dangers to which their poverty might expose them.
I think I should go to Sandville and serve the people there. Maybe that is the place where the Lord is calling me to. If I do not help them, who else would?
After a long discernment, she arrived in Sunville and took a small house and started to gather the children, most of who were orphans, especially girls. Along with the basic teaching, she also taught them some skills like knitting. She took care of the needy. She began to form these young women to educate others and to care for the sick poor. And slowly the little institute started to grow, and it necessitated that she needs to get approval from the church as well as the state. So she initiated the process of getting permission. Though it was a plan of God to found the congregation, it was not a cakewalk.
Mother, it is over 12 years that we have applied for the approval of our congregation. What did Bishop say?
Bishop is not very keen that we follow the spirituality of Saint Dominic.
That is really sad.
I am tired of praying. It is really testing my faith. We are doing good for all.
We need to pray with hope and untiringly. Maybe the Lord is asking us to grow in patience and perseverance. Remember what Gamaliel said. If the work is of the Lord, no human being can stop it. Let us pray with Blessed Virgin. Let your will be done.
But it is almost 12 years.
Mother,
I was so scared when you were fatally ill, and some of us were unsure of our continuation.
Yes, I remember those days. Very painful. Even some left.
Mother, what about permission from the state?
We have not received any answer yet. I have been writing very long letters. This time I have written a very lengthy letter to the king. Let us be hopeful.
The post has come.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The letter bears the seal of the king. My dear sisters, we have received the permission from the king.
Wow, that is great.
Let us go to the chapel to thank the Lord.
Yes,
Yes,
Mother.
mother.
Gazing into an unknown future, holding tight the might of the Lord. Carry the greatest issue the world, trust with the mighty hand of the Lord she did. Nothing could hold her back. Sickness or uncertainties, difficulties or disasters, nothing different her way she did. Centuries have gone by, continents conquered by, flames of charity burning bright. Our daughters on their way go, but we did. Oh, Mother dear, we love you most, as we live your first best. Sisters live the total most. Now in heaven with holy hosts they did.
The congregation has been in existence for over 300 years. That itself is a signature of God. Now, the congregation is spread to 4 continents in 36 countries, engaged in activities in line with the original charism, catering to young and old, rich and poor, with a single mission of making Lord alive to all.
Dear friends, this is the story of our Blessed Mary Puspa in short.
Sister, we know that it is not by chance that we came this congregation. God is guiding our steps.
We really believe that we have made the right decision by choosing to join this congregation. We thank God for calling us to this congregation.
Yes, it is true. God is great.
खोज कर मसीह के जान लेवा आयो बाबा माँ यीशु के जीन लेवा मसीह के धैर्य लेवा भैया बहन माँ यीशु के खोज कर